Hi boys and girls. Let's take a look at some words in our Magic Key book. Come look at what I have on the table. So we read the book, The Magic Key, and there's a couple of pages that I want to look at specifically. Let's look at the page where Biff and Chip, here they are, they found the magic key, and remember what happened to them. Let's read that sentence. Biff and Chip got smaller and smaller and smaller. Notice that that's the word small, but then we add on it. So this chip is smaller than this chip. This Biff is smaller than this Biff. Let's take a look at another page in our book where the opposite happens. Remember this at the end. Let's read this sentence. Biff and Chip got bigger and bigger and bigger. So there's that same ER at the end of the word, bigger. In fact, for this one, you have to add an extra G, bigger. And here, this chip is bigger than this chip, and this Biff is bigger than this Biff. So let's write some sentences using some words. Well, first I have, let's see, on this page, it says small and smaller. And then over here it says sentence. So first I need to think of something that is small and something that's smaller than this. Well, I was thinking about a cat. So let me see if I can just quickly draw a little cat. There's his tail in the air. There's his four legs, eyes, whiskers. There's a cat. Well, what's smaller than a cat? Well, you know what they like to chase. A mouse. There's a pointy nose and ears and a big body. And there's a mouse. So we could write, a mouse is smaller than a cat. Let's start our sentence with a capital. A mouse, let's use those finger spaces in between our words, is, let's see, I bet I could fit it, small, and then there's at the end, small E-R, and then we need the word than, T-H-A-N. A mouse is smaller than a cat. Period at the end of our sentence. Let's try another one. This time it's the opposite. Big, bigger. And then we'll write our sentence. Well, let's see. What can we think of that is big? I was thinking about a car. So I'll do a quick sketch of a car, because cars are pretty big. This looks like an old-fashioned car. And then bigger than a car, I was thinking about a truck. Trucks are usually quite big. Let's see. There's my truck. So I'm going to write my sentence. A truck is bigger than a car. Start with a capital A. A truck is bigger, and notice you double the G, bigger, and you put ER at the end. A truck is bigger, and then we need that important word, than a car. Period at the end of my sentence. Let's do another one. This time I have the words long and longer. Well, I was thinking about a worm I saw in the garden the other day. A worm is pretty long, but longer than a worm is a snake. So here I'm going to draw a worm. Okay, and then a snake. Boy, I wonder if I can draw a long snake. Let's see. Kind of like when we do the snake going down the hallway. It's curvy. Here's my snake. And I'm going to write my sentence. A snake is longer than a worm. Capital A. A snake with a silent E at the end is, here's the word longer, longer. Then I need that special word than. A snake is longer than a worm. Period at the end of my sentence. Okay, let's try one more. This time the words are tall and taller. Well, I've got to think of something that's tall and then something that's taller than that. Well, a giraffe is certainly tall. Let's see, I'm going to draw a giraffe, and then to think of something taller than a giraffe, well, how about a tower? I think of those big Lego towers you guys build in class. Here's a giraffe. I'm going to make him kind of small down here, even though he's really tall. And they have spots, don't they? There's my giraffe. Pretty tall. And then a tall tower. Maybe this is like a skyscraper in New York. It's got windows and a door. And now I'll write my sentence. A tower is taller than a giraffe. A tower, T-ow-er. A tower is taller than a. Now giraffe is a tricky word, so if I don't know how to spell it, I invent my spelling. I stretch it out. A giraffe. Put my period at the end. Okay, boys and girls, we did it. 4 sentences. All right, I will see you next time. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.